like J.Brock, cause I can score with a second on the clock.
All right, so you would drop your first album Ivery, February 1st, 2019. That's the day before your birthday, right? Mm-hmm. My birthday, February 21st. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying?
Pisces.
Yeah, I'm a Pisces, but what's wrong with that?
Nothing. I thought we was Aquarius game for a second.
You know what? They told me I was an Aquarius Pisces, but hey, man. But what was it like? Why did you drop it the day before your birthday? Like, what was the grand plan behind that?
I probably just wanted to drop it on.
Wanted to drop it on your birthday. Exactly. Did you end up having a party and everything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually I'll do a party. This is my second year doing the party. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I need a birthday party. Like,
I feel that. I mean, you want to celebrate yourself. You deserve to celebrate. Now, we got to give a shout out to Eastside K-Boy, because I seen K-Boy was one of the performers was it this party?
Yeah, this February.
The most recent one. Mm-hmm. Okay, you had K-Boy, and I forgot everybody else's name, but shout out to them.
It was K-Boy, Wally the Sensei.
Yeah, Wally the Sensei.
Yellow Boy the Duke, and then Mari Ruger.
Man, check that out. Wasn't you feeling like a goat up in there that night? Let's take a quick second to give a shout out to our sponsor. Hey, what's good? Right now, you are in the studio section of the Z Room, where you can record your next hit. So it's time for you to pull up, get with it, or get lost. Let's go. Yeah. Go crazy. Solid.
Y'all stressed out. So many people. I'm like, Lord Jesus, people was walking in, walking out. This person here, this person got in free. You was supposed to pay. Yeah. That's what I was doing. I was working.
You ain't have security?
They wasn't doing what they was supposed to do.
Oh, come on, man.
I felt like I had to be security for a second.
Oh, no.
But I had fun, though.
That's good. That's what matters the most. You have fun. You enjoyed yourself. Everybody made it home safe that night.
Yeah, it was no problem, no fights, no nothing.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Now, I see the love and support between you and Eastside K-Boy. Mm-hmm. Now, explain this relationship, how this come about.
Me and K-Boy used to record at the same studio maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. And we just we ran into each other like in passing times of me going to the studio, him going to the studio. Because, the studio had about 16 studio rooms in there. Mm-hmm. So it was like a big studio in downtown LA that a lot of artists would go to. And me and K-Boy, the guy I was managed by, was real cool with K-Boy. Mm-hmm. So in times he would introduce me, like, K-Boy, this is Ivery. And K-Boy's like, like, you hard? Like, you really rap hard? Like, a lot of females don't rap like you and this and that. Like, I want to get you on one of my songs, and that. I'm like, all right, cool. Me and K-Boy still got songs we ain't even put out yet.
Man, look, I heard y'all gotta listen to Windows by her and K-Boy. That's something else. Yeah, Windows is hard.
That song, we just came up with it in
the
studio. Yeah, I was actually working on the verse. Yeah, and K-Boy, like, he heard that I was at the studio, so he came in my room and he was like, "Oh, this hard. Let me get on this." And I'm like, "All right, go ahead." He like, okay. He's like, I could just go in the booth. He just went in, K-Boy, he freestyles his songs. So he went in and came out. And he was like, all right, this hard. He's like, all right, I'll be back though. And it was gone.
That's crazy. In and out way. He put the song together. How many features actually happen like that though? They just walk in the room and this is up.
It's a lot. It was actually some dudes from Crenshaw, like Newport.
Yeah, some shout out people. Newport, J Stone on.
So I walked in on their session. The song was already done. And they was like, I was like, oh, this is hard. So, like, they talking, and my manager at the time, he was talking to them. So, I was listening to the beat, and I'm like, ooh. So, I started writing to the, just like, because I like the beat. I'm like, ooh. Mm-hmm. He like, man, but by the time they got done talking, I done already finished my verse. Like, I write fast. Like, if it come, I just, So, I'm like, this hard. Come on, phone, put it back in my pocket. Like, so he was like, man, y'all need to put a female on this. There's all dudes on here.
Oh,
like,
just all of a sudden?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was like, all right, well, I'm ready. They was like, you ready? I said.
Oh, shout out to that. Shout out to that. Like, stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
Yeah, they was like, really? I'm like, yeah. They like, you don't got to write? I'm like, no, I got something already. They was like, what? I went in there. I was like, they was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. But that's a professional tip.
Yeah.
You went up in there, like what you heard, got ready, and because the opportunity presented itself, you was able to execute.
I wrote to it because what I could have did is I could have let's say if I'm working with Day One,
Yeah.
hey, Day One, I got this rap. Can you make a beat to this rap?
Yeah.
You know, just like that.
How often do you do that? Because that's actually something that people often do. Make a beat to the rap. Because sometimes you can get to, how many times do you be driving in your car? How many times do you wake up and it's like some bars in your head? And you like, let me
if you
write
see
this
my
down.
phone, it's all types of recordings of me just saying shit.
Right. Damn.
Like over at least like 200 recordings.
Somebody just get to scrolling. What the hell?
Some of it ain't even no words. I'm just like, because I like the melody.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll be walking, like, I'll go walk to my car, and I'll just, let me record this melody.
That's what's up.
And then I'll go to the studio, and then I'll listen to it. I could be with Day One. I'm like, he like, what you listen to? I'm like, I'm listening to this recording from 2 years ago. It sound good.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so you can, so how many times have you like went back to a recording and actually made a song like currently?
Like what you mean, like to the beat?
Okay, like sometimes you was just listening to what you have recorded in the past, and it was like, you know what, I want to make a song to this. Let's make a song to this today.
Oh, I do that all the time.
All the time. Okay, that's what's up. I mean,
Because sometimes I'll scroll, like I can hear they want to play a beat for me, and I'm like, ooh, and I'll scroll. Like, I think I got a verse that go perfectly with this.
Yeah.
And it'll be the verse, and I'll rap, and I'm like, all right, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And they be like,
that's
ready?
hard. That's hard. That's hard. I like this. So you stay prepared.
I mean,
that's what's up.
But it's also like a technique. Like certain people, I might not rap the same, but I might rap at the same like BPM, which is like the same snaps. Like I might rap I can rap fast, but it's still, if I clap, the rap is still gonna go to that clap. If I rap slow,
I got you.
If I rap slow, it's still going to that same clap. You feel me? So it's not like I'm rapping the same for every song, but I have a certain time frame that I rap.
Yeah. You have to make it match the BPM. Now, like how many times, like I've had the moments where, I thought I was going to be a rapper, so I'll be thinking of a rap, and then when I'm trying to write it down, I forget the rhythm. How many times you went through that, like you forget the rhythm?
I'll do it after
and that's
studio.
Frustrating. That's frustrating.
Sometimes like I'll write a first verse and the second verse, I'll record the first verse and I'll look at the second like, I don't know what this is.
Yeah. Like, what was I doing right here?
Yeah, I'm like, and I'll think I got it and I'll go in and I'll start recording. And then like somewhere, like I had like the first four and then like the fifth line to come. And I'm like, I don't know what I wrote. I said something about, I don't
and you
remember.
just got to do your best to try to remember
now I feel
that.
like I got to remake the rhythm. And I'm like, it don't sound like how I think I wrote it.
Yeah.
And then I'll be over the song. Like, let's just do another song.
Right. No, I understand that. How many times have you went into the studio and maybe the energy wasn't there, but when you got to work,
it's been plenty
energy,
of times I went to the studio and couldn't come up with nothing and went home. They won't be like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't focus today. Like, I don't know. I can't write today. And I just go home.
Yeah.
I'll call Day One the next day like, all right, I'm in better energy. I'm going to come today. Yeah. And he'd be like, all right.
What do you have to do, though, to get yourself ready in those moments?
I just got to, like, listen to some music. Usually, like, when me and Day One have sessions, we'll, like, watch a TV show. It's, like, weird shit. We'll watch a TV show. And like, hi. And he be like, all right, you ready? I'm like, yeah. Because now my energy is a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? Or we'll listen to some throwbacks, like some Aaliyah or whoever. Okay, like just to, like loosen our energy up. Sometimes I don't even need all that. Sometimes I'm like, all right, put this beat on. I'm ready to record. So, it just depends on my vibe.
That's what's up because, a lot of people have like a ritual they got to do. Especially before a football game, maybe they got to take okay, I don't know about everybody having to take a shot. But maybe they got to take a shot.
They probably, but I understand what you're saying, taking a shit if you're a football player. Because you feel like your body a little bit more loose.
Exactly. You got to do that.
You don't want to get tackled and have an accident.
I was one of them. I ain't gonna care. I was one of them. I had to make sure I had to go before the game.
Huh?
Man, look, before the game, I had to do that because I've hit some people and I mean, not necessarily shitting on myself. But it was a little. And I had to like go to the bathroom and go, for sure. But I think that's a common thing.
Hey, we gonna make sure he edit this part
out. We gonna say that because I'm not the only one. And you cap if you say I am. On me. No, but
you're in the middle of the field like, Coach, take me out.
Man, look, man, I ain't gonna cap to you. I remember when I was a kid, man, Snoop League. Man, I had to go straight to the bathroom. Get me out the game. I gotta go to the bathroom on the real. That shit is real. But
that's funny.
So other than that, like what's I was gonna say, like, what's that thing that gets you in the game when you take that day off, or like you said, y'all watch TV, what's something that you would actually like to do that's like, all right, this is going to get me in the mode? I already know.
I feel like if I take like a shot or two, I'm good.
Okay, so she's going to take the shot for sure. What is it, the hen dog? What is it, the Casamiris?
I drink everything.
Everything. Okay, for sure. All right, shit. I feel
it don't matter. Just give me what I got.
Man, that's crazy. See, I don't drink that much, but I feel that. I feel that. So let's give a shout out to the West Coast legend Corrupt. You know what I'm saying? You would actually do a show opening up for Corrupt. What is it like being around Corrupt? We know Corrupt is a cool character. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What is it like being around Corrupt?
Corrupt cool. He got good energy. He listen when you talking to him. He not the type of person to kind of like, shrug you off or anything. Like if I was go up to Corrupt and be like, let me rap my 2-minute song for you, Corrupt will probably stand there and listen to the whole 2-minute song.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What does that teach you? Because Corrupt was very successful at what he does. He doesn't have to listen to you. Right. So what does that teach you about how you should be the bigger you get?
I mean, I definitely feel like a lot of people get exposure and then they forget where they came from. So, like, they'll feel like, oh, I'm here now. Like, oh, you ain't on my level. I'm not, I'm not vibing with you. I ain't responding to you. But the thing is, though, like, everybody not going to always be where they at.
That's a
fact. Feel me? So, like, for instance, Kanye, right? Kanye has a lot of fan base and this and that. It got to a point where Kanye lost a lot, even though he is who he is. Just in that term, it's like, don't think that just because you here, you don't have nothing to lose. So I definitely feel like you should, the way you are with people is it could get flipped. This person could be somebody bigger than you, or they could be something big in their field just because they're not a rapper. They could be a basketball player or a journalist or whatever. That's not saying that you better than them because
that's a fact.
Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody needs everybody. Like you could be you by yourself, but everybody needs a team. You feel me?
And I also I'm big on this right here, right? Yeah. Even if you don't mess with somebody, I just feel like it's important to show respect, show love. Even if it's hey, what's good, bro? How you doing? Everything straight for sure, bro. Like you ain't gotta be buddy with them, but at least give them that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, if you need them one day and all you did was ever disrespect them and clown them every chance, what you think they're gonna do to you when you need them?
Right. They like, I can't wait. Watch that.
Waiting for that moment. waiting for that moment, man. Shout out to that. Now, there's one thing, being a female in this industry, but there's another thing when you are dark-skinned. I'm a dark-skinned chick. They say I wouldn't make it far. What type of obstacle as a female do you feel like you face just because you're a female?
I mean, well, definitely you have criticism. People gonna judge you anyway. I tell a lot of people they be like, "What you do? You sing?" And I'm like, "No, I rap." And they'll be like, "Oh,
you give them the stank face too?"
Yeah.
No, nigga, I rap.
Yeah, I fucking sing. Like
that's crazy.
So I'm like, but that's the first thought because females, you gonna sing. Males, y'all gonna rap. No, I rap. You feel me? So I just
have you tried to sing
though? Yeah.
Oh, but you can't sing.
They want to say I can. I feel like I can't.
He said you can. Oh, okay. Yeah. If they want to say you can.
They one will tell people. They'll be like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I rap." She be like, "And she sings too." I'm like, "Day one, stop saying that."
Well,
shit.
Day one is a voice coach though, right?
I can't sing. I can sing a little bit. But...
Oh man, that's crazy. Damn, so you just gave up hope on that. We can't even get a hook.
I mean, I have some songs that I'm singing on.
Okay, for sure.
But I don't want to do that. I'll do it.
I feel that.
Let's say I might write a song and I hear no, this hook gotta be some singing hook. Yeah. And then I'll be like, but I feel like I gotta sing it because not everybody could sing the hook. They're not gonna sing it how I want them to sing. They probably singing it sound good, but that ain't how I want you to sing. I want you to sing it with a raspy voice or with a high voice. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that because certain songs that just make sense.
Because people just think oh, you need a singer for this song. This person sing well. They don't sing how I need them to sing for this song. Everybody sing different. You feel me? So, yeah, sometimes I'll just be like, I'll do it.
Yeah, I feel
and
that.
And they won't be like, oh, this is great. And I'm
like, chill.
It's all right.
Do you have a problem accepting your flowers?
No.
Okay, so why you doing day one like that when he tell you it was great?
Because I don't be liking it.
You got a problem accepting your flowers then?
All right, maybe a little bit.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a fact.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. So as being a female in this industry, again, like, okay, what's some things that you feel like you've seen men make it past that maybe it would be a little bit more of a struggle for a female?
I mean, just music in general. But now it's getting better though.
Okay.
There's a lot of female rappers out there that's succeeding very well, you know. But I feel like a female could drop, like I drop lyrical songs all the time. Yeah. They're not going to listen to it because I'm a female.
Okay, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Like most of my freestyles that I drop is all lyrical. I might make a song and it might be a little ratchet. You know, like, oh, let's turn it up. But my freestyles is always lyrical. And I have dudes like comment on it. I also go through the thing of like, when I need features, the dudes don't want to get on the song. And they want to be like, you can't send your verse. You got to send just the hook. Because they hear your verse, and then they be like, I'm not getting on it.
Well, that's a trick to the game. Send your hook.
You got to send the hook.
Yeah. Okay, now have you done that and seen that it worked?
Yeah. When I send the hook, they'll send the verse back. When I send the verse, they don't send the verse back. And they won't be like, because you got to think, you done said everything that they wanted to say already. So now they like, well, shit.
You done took the juice.
I can't get on the song with this female and she done said all the good shit. What I'm gonna say? Yeah. Like, you know,
that's
what am I gonna say?
Yeah,
so I done got like a lot of like non-responses, or they'll be like, just come to my studio and, you know, we'll make a song from scratch. And I'm like, yeah, but I need a feature for this song. Like, cause I'm trying to, let's say if I'm trying to do an album and I want a feature for this song for my album, like I already wrote the song, so I just need you to just throw your verse on. I don't want to go to your studio and then make a song because that's not benefiting what I'm trying to do. Yeah. So I just be like, they won't be like, I told you not to send your verse.
Hey, you know what?
Like,
that's crazy. But that's good. She dropping gems, man. She send the hook. Don't send the verse. That's what's up.
But also, you don't never want to send your verse because you don't want nobody to be like, all right, I'm going to write this then.
To compete with the verse.
Yeah. It's because that makes it.
But I think you're going to get that regardless.
But it makes it more natural and organic when y'all both don't hear each other's verses because now you're making a song. Yeah. If I hear your verse, I'm going to try to I might like your style that you rap. Oh, okay, I should kind of rap. I'm not stealing what you're saying, but I might like your flow. Like, oh, okay, I might. But now I'm just doing what you're doing in a sense because you already did that rhythm. Why would I do the same rhythm?
Right. So when you come with that hook, they got everything that they need. They know the topic. They know what to talk about.
It's like a group project, blindfolded.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right, you do this and you do that. You put it together. You like, damn, this shit good. Yeah. Rather than we seeing and we just, all right, we draw, it's making it too perfect.
That's
what's up. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel that. So make sure y'all send the hook. Don't send the verse.
Do not send the verse.
Now, one of the things that you talked about throughout your journey is being distracted. You were distracted at some point to where you took a step back. Okay, speak on distraction. I mean, I don't know if you can go into detail, but what is this distraction?
I feel like distraction is like probably going out too much or getting in a relationship and instead of going to the studio, you want to go on a date, go eat, or that's a distraction because I should be doing this instead of not saying I can't go out and have fun, but I was doing that more than doing the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
It was a time where I was always in the studio, always rapping, always dropping videos and doing interviews, doing shows, and then I went out probably about 2 weeks, and next thing you know, I was out for like 4 months.
Oh man!
I'm like, I'm distracted because now I'm having fun. Like, you know, I'm like, this is cool. Going on trips, going here, going there, coming back. I wasn't focused and I wasn't consistently like in the studio.
Do you feel like you missed anything?
No, I don't think I missed that. Okay, it ain't nothing going on.
What kind of conversations? Like, was it just you to check yourself, or was it some conversations that took place? Like, look, you got to get
It was
back
like
right.
a little bit of both. It wasn't really like conversations. Like, people would come up to me like, when you dropping a song? Or they'll be like, you know, like
you hear that enough, you be like, golly.
Yeah, or my family be like, you still rapping and stuff? I'll be like, yeah, I'm still
what
rapping.
You mean still? Like, what?
Yeah, so like that, I'll be like, I'm like, oh, no, I got to get back on my shit. Because it shouldn't be a question like, you still rapping?
Yeah.
regardless if you ain't seen me in a long time, I have. Yeah. You don't have to see me to know that I'm still doing music. You should hear it. You know
exactly. It should be no question. Yeah. That's what's up, man.
That's how I felt.
You know what? But we all have to go through, or we all go through a period. You know what I'm saying, of time where it's like that. We distracted. We knowing we not giving it our best. You know what I'm saying? And that's unfulfilling when you know, like, I am not doing my best. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to that, man. Now, we talked about the November 7th, 2021, where you would get the radio play. How was it hearing yourself on the radio?
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I never thought my songs would get on the radio.
Was that
because
was that another factor?
You got to think of when I told you, like, I was battle rapping with the microwave.
With the microwave.
So I'm like, my song on the radio, like, that's crazy. So it was definitely mind blowing for sure. Yeah. So
okay, so also was that something having to do with being a woman, where it was like, you know what, I don't know if that'll work or that'll happen. Okay, how many of your family was able to hear this, or like your friends was able to hear this?
Well, I had kind of like told everybody today. I don't know who all this.
She couldn't stop. She said, "I'm gonna be on the radio."
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, y'all make sure today." Yeah. But I don't know who all heard it, because let's say you tell me, Ivery, we gonna drop this interview at 6 p.m. Right? 5 p.m. you call me like, hey, I'm actually about to play it right now. I'm like,
oh, they pulled that on you.
Yeah, I'm like, right now. Like,
had everybody dedicated for this time. Wow.
So I like made a quick post like, hey. So I don't know who all caught it, but I still recorded this.
That's
so
what's
you
up.
feel me? But
That's
he did that, and I was actually in a movie theater when he called me.
Oh,
so I had to go run outside. I'm damn near about to knock all the people over. Like, excuse me.
Like, what the hell wrong with her?
Why the hell she running in the damn theater? All you hear do me running down the damn steps. They like, what the fuck?
Wow. That's what's up. That's huge. And shout out to them for that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now, how did you work your magic to get them to do that? Because you told Casey you was going to do that.
Yeah, so I actually have a plug with the radio dude.
Relationships.
He actually knows my father.
Okay.
And that's how I got plugged in.
Shout out to that, relationships. Is your father in the industry at all?
Hell nah.
Oh, okay, for sure. Okay. Right.
He used to be a DJ when he was younger, though.
Oh, that's what's up. So, okay, so he
was
in the industry.
Some of his friends grew up there, still there. You know, they're major DJs, and now you obviously see they DJs for the radio station.
That's what's up. That's hard. So you would actually get to get in cahoots with Lotto and Coi Leray in Vegas. You feel me? And if y'all know, you already know these are superstars. So what was it like being around them, and you know, what's the relationship like with them?
Well, that was like unexpected. Yeah. Because what happened was we was at the pool party. We was at Chance the Rapper pool party.
Okay.
And then
she with all big steppers on.
And then Chance was like, hey, I'm having an after party. Like, y'all come to the after party. But it was like literally right after. So what they did was we was at I forgot what hotel we was at. You know how they had a big day party or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody was leaving out. And they was like, we gonna go upstairs because it's they got like the hotel had like a bigger pool upstairs though. It was weird. Like, how's the pool upstairs?
Just Vegas, man. Vegas being Vegas.
But yeah, so we went upstairs. There you have it, Coi Leray, Chance. I'm like, well, damn, everybody up here. Facts, like, we should have been up
all
here.
Heavy steppers and all that.
But everybody was cool. It was like no security up there or nothing. Like, everybody was just chilling. Like,
oh, wow.
You know, they Chance was like, you know, y'all can order food, order drinks, whatever. Like, y'all good. Like, we having fun.
Superstar.
This, that, and that.
Yeah.
We actually kicked it with him the next day, too. He was like, oh, I'm going to, like, the casino and this, that, and that. We were just chilling.
That's
like,
what's up.
You know?
Yeah, that's what's up. Now, seeing Coi Leray's, like, you know, seeing how she's doing, because she's a superstar. You consider yourself a superstar. If you would take any notes from Coi Leray, what's something that you get from her?
Just to be happy. You don't never see Coi Leray really like tripping or nothing.
Yeah, that's what's
like
up.
she a happy person. That's why people like her. Yeah, you can go to Coi Leray page and be like, all right, her page is fun. Like, if you sad, you can go scroll on her page. Like, all right, like let me be happy. Like, it's life. Like, let me stop tripping. Yeah, she's a very like happy, ongoing person. Like, you talk to her, she's talking back, she's smiling all the time. So she has like good energy.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like that's what people were saying. Like, she's a superstar. Now, I saw you use the Erykah Badu quote where you said, "I'm sensitive about my." You know what I'm saying? Are you sensitive about your art? Okay.
All the time.
Okay. Now, so if somebody say something wrong, it's up.
No, I ain't gonna go beat him up.
I'm just saying, you know, sometimes when you're sensitive, that's just kind of, you know, people know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what's up. Because this is something that you put your all into. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, but are you open to constructive criticism? Okay. Do you usually apply it?
Yeah.
How much does day one have something to say about what you do?
Everyone always got something to say.
Oh, okay. Damn.
He always got something to say. But day one, it's all like positive things on the outcome. Because like I could, like sometimes like I said, I have a problem with rapping fast.
Yeah.
A lot of my songs people hear now don't even know I done took about out 30 words in that verse because I'll put in extra words that don't need to be there.
Yeah. That's crazy because you don't talk fast.
Mm-mm.
It's usually like you rap fast because you talk fast. You don't talk fast.
Mm-mm.
Smooth talker. That's
but
weird.
I'm like when I talk fast, it's clear. It's not like with Busta. That's why I understood everything that he was saying.
Me, bro, she went word for word with Busta.
That's why I understood everything that he was saying. I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm so used to rapping fast.
That's crazy.
You know.
Now, February 16th, you were prepping for a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk about that TV show?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So anyway, to be on a TV show, what does that mean to you? What does that mean to you? Because not everybody gets to ever do. Not everybody even gets to see themselves on the screen. You feel what I'm saying? So to be able to have access and have an opportunity to that, how do you feel about that?
I think it's dope. I always wanted to be on TV though.
Yeah.
With everything. I mean, I've been on TV a couple of times though.
Oh, wow.
It's not a TV show.
I see you was on TV at the Grammy Awards when he had the camera right there on your face.
Yeah. I mean, but look at my face. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Hey, look." She said, "You know you bad when you can take a picture from any angle." On me, she said that. So, how much of your childhood dream is coming true and has came true? Like, when did you realize this was a dream that you had?
I mean, really, it was like when I did my first talent show. I was like, ooh, I want to perform for a lot of people. Like, I done got booked to perform in Miami and Vegas, and I'm unsigned. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with no record label or anything. Yeah. So
that's what's up.
It's just me. It was just me doing it by myself. So I was like, this is crazy because I'm making all these things happen, you know, on my own.
Right.
It's not like somebody booked my shows for me or, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, like, I could do this. Yeah. I think I'm pretty good at this.
That's what's up, especially to be doing that indie.
Especially to be doing it as a female, too.
Yeah, female, too. Because you got that one. You already have a chip on your shoulder. That's what's up, man. Shout out to that. Now, you will make it to the NAACP Awards and then the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? She said, upcoming artists like me don't get to experience this. What is it like? I mean, first class, you dressed up, dolled up, you up in there for real. You know what I'm saying? What did you learn from being there firsthand?
That I need to be there.
Nah.
That's what I learned. Yeah. I need to be here every year.
Yeah.
You know?
What was that energy like?
But it was good. It was, you know, a lot of celebrities there, of course.
Yeah.
They cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've been around celebrities before, but I'm looking at Jay-Z, Beyonce like.
Yeah, I seen that. Beyonce, a regular human in the flesh. You know what I'm saying?
Just chilling, just sipping her little drink or, you know, laughing, taking pictures. Uzi ass walking fucking back and forth. I said, this man don't sit down. Like,
Uzi's a character.
Uzi just like somebody get an award. Uzi just getting up. He just walking. Hey, he talking to Pharrell and he go back over there. I'm like, what is he doing? Like, you know, but it's just different to experience like these people just in a natural zone.
You can see them outside.
And they just chilling. They not like, it's not security. It's not, you know, they just comfortably just walking around.
Right.
You know, Method Man. I'm like,
I see you got the video of
like,
Method Man.
What's up? Like, you know, just regular stuff, just talking, chilling. Like, that was the vibe that it was giving. I'm like, oh damn, like everybody cool. Everybody not like, no, like I don't want to talk
crazy, or despite what we can hear sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So you got music coming up with Jay Stone and Glasses Malone. Speak on what it is like to work with them guys.
Well, I haven't worked with them yet.
Okay.
Me and Jay Stone, we actually met a couple of years ago. Yeah. He actually was there when I did my first solo song. So like when I was in high school, I was in a group. When I got out of high school, I started doing my own music as a solo artist. And I had a session and I recorded the song, but I was trying to get it on the radio and they needed like a radio edit version. So I called the guy like, hey, like, would you be able to like make a radio edit for my song? He's like, yeah, just come back to the studio and, you know, I'll make sure, like, we'll just do it real quick. It only take like a minute or two because he just got to cut out whatever cuss words or whatever, and then that's good. He'll just send it back to me. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go back to the studio and Jay Stone's actually, he's in his session. So I walk in. I don't even know who Jay Stone is at this time. I'm just like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, you know, the guy plays the song back, and, you know, Jay Stone, like, he like, like, wait, like, hold on, so this song kind of good, you know? So, like, he like, all right, he's like, there's some radio version, da-da-da. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then Jay Stone was like, that's you? And I was like, yeah, this is like Nipsey was still alive and everything at this time. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, that's dope. He like, yeah, you definitely put that out. He like, actually, like, you know, what's your Instagram when you put it out? Like, you know, I want you to send it to me and this and that, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. I have no idea who he is.
That's
I'm just
crazy,
like, all right, yeah, cool. I get home. And I like play the song for my brother, you know, the one I was telling you that's 3 years older than me. And he's like, oh, this is hard. I'm like, yeah. I was like, it was even this dude there. He said it was hard. And this and that.
Even this dude.
Yeah, I have no idea who he is. I'm like, yeah, his name was like Stone, Jay Stone or something. He was like, Jay Stone. And I was like, yeah. I think he was like, he dark skinned a little bit. I'm like, yeah. He looked like this. I said, yeah. He like, you met Jay Stone? I'm like, yeah, who is that? Like, who's Jay Stone? Yeah. He like, you crazy? Like, that's like Nipsey's best friend. I was like, for real? Like,
oh, nigga, well, how you so far out the loop?
I don't know. I did not know who Jay Stone is. So I like ended up putting the song out, and then Jay Stone like he like hit me like, hey, like the song hard. And I'm like, man, my bad. I ain't even know, but ever since then, like Jay Stone would just be like, hey, like he'll call me like, hey, what you doing? Come to the studio, or you know what I'm saying? So he cool though. Yeah. But you know, for instance, like me telling that story, like he didn't have to be like, yo, song hard. He didn't have to say, send it to me, or you know, I'm gonna follow you, or none of that. You know, so he cool. Glasses, same thing. I can't even remember how I met Glasses. I think I probably met him like on Instagram. I think he hit me up, like, your music is good or something. And then I remember one day, I'm like, hey, like, can you get on a song? And he just dropped his number, like, yeah, add my line. Let me know when you want me to come to the studio. And I'm like, crazy. Well, damn, that was easy for sure.
Shout out to that. You know? Shout out to that. Yeah, shout out to that. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy J.Brock is Clapping Up LA. Make sure y'all go and run that Empathy single up right now. And shout out to Ivery, the goddess. Like
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you.